It's time for weird family members to show up at your house. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Oh my God. You know, it is the most wonderful holiday because, you know, there's no gifts. You know, you're just supposed to gather around and just have fun and really bite your tongue. Don't talk politics unless you're all in agreement.
Don't talk about anything, really.
Well, you got to talk about some stuff, but, you know, just talk about your lives and, you know, you just say, hey, you know, thanks for being in my life and happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, listen to you, positive attitude, you.
You know what we have, CW?
What? We have friendship for a long fucking time.
I know. And you've been still.
Hold on. 83? 93?
Yeah, I think it's
103? 13? 30? 40? Fuck, 43 years. That's okay, good. Anyway, so I'm thankful that you're still my friend because most of my friends have dropped me.
No, trust me. I mean, you know what I went through a couple of years ago, and you were there, and I felt bad that I kind of like but I'm all good. We're all good.
You're all good.
Good.
I like that. I
was all good, and I'm just joyful and happy, and I thank you, and I thank you for setting this up because I think this is going to be a great treat for everybody because I know this is somebody that you've been waiting to get a hold of for a long time.
We contacted Derek 5 years ago, and
Derek who?
Derek Smalls.
Holy crap! That's like a big coup, man. So
we've been waiting this long, and now here we are. We've got the scoop. We are the first to record it. We're the first to announce it, and it's an incredible interview with Derek Smalls, former lead bass player, formerly of the band, formerly known as Spinal Tap. Yep, the band, which has been together for over 40 years, officially has broken up.
That's so sad.
I know.
Derek is pursuing a solo career with the release of the first of 12 new songs, R.V.M, Rear View Mirror. We get an update after the film, Spinal Tap 2. The end continues with the relationship between Derek and Elton John. Tell me more. How the Glue Museum is going and transitioning from pop band to heavy metal band.
Plus, we get to hear about the Saucy Jack musical, the release of the live concert at Stonehenge earlier this year, and why Derek, Nigel, and David are no longer.
This is a really rare interview for us, and now we bring it to you with Derek Smalls, originally with Spinal Tap.
Okay. Hi, Rita. Hello, Derek.
Hello, Rita. What's your name?
CW.
CW. Yeah.
You want me to spell it for you?
No, I got it.
Okay.
You're not the guy who did the song in the 70s about a citizens band radio.
No, I own the network. It's Channel 5 out here. The CW, and I do this part-time because running a network is boring.
Yeah, because of Rita.
Yeah. You know, and I've only got that one dumb song that Paul wrote for me, you know, Lovely Rita Meter Maid, and that's kind of like what its chorus, you know. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
Got to do something. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us on Rock and Roll Confessional, Derek. It's you know, we're not used to having such rock royalty on the airwaves here. So we really want to thank you very much for taking your time to be here to talk with us about music and stuff.
Well, unlike some British royalty, I'm not busy with Epstein and Ghislaine, so I'm available.
Were you busy with them at all?
No.
Oh, good. Thank you.
I know we got a lot to go over. I think synchronicity is very interesting. And I don't know if either of you updated your Zoom today, but I think it's ironic that we got updated today to the new Zoom, which is 666.
The devil's Zoom. Yeah, Satan's Zoom.
So we may, who knows? Anyway, go ahead, Reeds.
Well, thank you so much for, like, since we're on the verge of dying anyway, putting all this stuff out here and having a great rock and roll conversation. You've got a lot going on. You had the Spinal Tap 2 documentary come out, but since then, you've also put together a new band, and I'm really excited about that.
Yes, the band is so new; it doesn't have a name. I think I might keep it like that, just so they don't get the big head. Because if you ask a musician what band are you in, and he says, then he's not going to want not be waiting in line for autographs. They're not going to be waiting in line for autographs. Yeah, it's very exciting. They're a great group of players, and we did 12 tracks in a few weeks, and they're all coming out as digital singles because that's what the kids do now.
What's that again?
The digital singles. That's what the kids
Digital
do.
singles. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
No vinyl? At the end, will it be vinyl?
Well, if it takes off, vinyl is in the future, but we're starting digital. Reader, digital singles.
Digital singles. Digital singles.
Really good. Really good. Yeah.
And the first single is R.V.M.
Yeah.
Tell us about that, because this was kind of a sad news that I didn't realize until I think a month or so ago, that the band is no longer.
Well, it's sad for you. It's not sad for me. Sort of a joyous occasion for me because enough is almost enough, or not enough, or too much. One of them. Yeah, I just had my fill of what was going on in Spinal Tap. When we were on the tours, they always made me eat with the crew, and said it was my privilege, and I was like, but
chopped liver.
Yeah, chopped liver. I felt like the fourth wheel on a tricycle. And life is too short, and yet not short enough for that. So I've decided to make a clean break. I'd been out of the band before, in the 90s when we temporarily disbanded. I joined this Christian rock band called Lamb's Blood.
Oh, yes.
And we charted on the Christian charts with a song called Whole Lotta Lord. But then I had to come back to Tap, and which was a bit of a problem because I'd gotten a fish tattoo for the Christian rock band, to prove that I was Christian rock. And I come back to Tap and I go, what the hell is that? And so I had to go get a new tattoo of the devil eating the fish. I've been through this before, but this is for real. This is for real. And that's why the first tune is R.V.M. Rear view mirror. That's what that's in. And it's dedicated to all the people who are going through something and then just go, enough R.V.M.
R.V.M. I love
Hopefully it will become part of the language.
It's a great song.
Thank you.
One thing I always notice, especially, from the first documentary, and CW will tell this, I wasn't a big fan of it, to be honest, because I was, just starting basically in radio, and, all the bands at that time were like metal bands. And it's like, I'd see this and I go, hey, don't make fun of my friends. I seriously was going through that.
Yeah,
and then it was like,
that's how I felt, when I saw it, and Marty DeBerke had chosen to make fun more of me than of anyone else. It's like, yes, most of the time we found our way to the stage. You didn't see that.
Right. No.
Most of the time going through airports, no problem. If it's one time,
one.
You know what happened. So, and then he does the same thing the second time. We trusted him again. What a stupid thing. And he comes to my glue museum, which is a really beautiful little place in London. And I spend half an hour talking to him about all the different kinds of glue. and where they come from, and there's animal and vegetable, mucilage and all these. And what does he show you in the film? The moment, little moment, stupid moment where my pipette got stuck in my nose because I'm smelling the. It's, what are you going to do with a person like that?
I know.
I'll make another movie, I'll tell you that.
How did you get the passion for glue?
Well, it started with people always saying to me, the bass player's got a role in every band. He's kind of the glue that holds the band together, and I kept hearing that, and glue, 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 glue. And one day I just went, what the hell is it with this glue? And that started me on my glue thing.
And are you still continuing the glue museum?
Museum is still open. I have a person who's running it now while I'm out of London. But yeah, it's doing well. It's catching on. People are, we have merch. We have a T-shirt that says "Stick to It," which is selling now.
Maybe call it gluten. Gluten, because it's more in the news. Gluten.
Well, but it's food, isn't it?
Well, you could eat Elmer's, couldn't you?
No.
And not die?
No, don't tell people that. They're going to come after me.
That's what I was really interested in, in reading, that there's a vegetable and there's the animal source. I didn't know there was a vegetable glue.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's so many different kinds of glues. They're part of every culture on earth, because one thing all humans want to do is to make one thing stick to another. It's really basic. It's as basic as eating and defecating.
Another thing that you've had great success with is the Black Rose. Is it still living?
That was a really good adventure in horticulture. But as you know what they say about horticulture, I guess you don't.
I don't.
What's that?
You can lead a horticulture. No, I'm not going to. But yeah, it was a very delicate piece of work, and it did not have the strength genetically to prosper in the marketplace.
Should have used some of that vegetable glue on it or something.
Might have. It was beautiful while it lasted.
Oh man!
One of the things I love about the soundtrack, and unfortunately, the songs that are in the soundtrack or the CD, not your CD, the End Continues CD, The Devil's Just Getting Old, and I Kissed a Girl, which is not the Katy Perry song.
Devil's Just Not Getting Old.
Just Not Getting Old. I apologize. Yes. Fabulous songs by you.
Thank you.
And I Kissed a Girl, I would presume that was something from your younger years, that story?
No, it's just I'd seen two women, lesbians, I think, get hit record with a song called I Kissed a Girl. And I thought, it's time for a man to get a hit record with that song with that title. Don't you think?
You didn't think if I kissed a boy that would get you? Okay.
No.
Okay.
That had never been a hit.
Good point. I apologize.
I was following in footsteps.
I apologize. Yes.
You should maybe team up with Trudeau and do Katie's song together. I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It. Since Trudeau and Katie are.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't. I don't follow
People.
Yeah, I don't.
Do you follow musicians?
I follow glue.
Are you and Elton on speaking terms at this point?
You mean Sir Elton?
Sir, okay. Again, I'm going to apologize this whole conversation, but yes, Sir Elton.
Do a blanket apology for everything that's going to. Well, we were on speaking terms when we were together. He's had some health problems. I wish him well. I haven't talked to him lately because, when you're having health problems, the last thing you want to do is talk to a bass player. Well, lovely chap.
Yeah.
Got a great future in the business.
No, in the film, you also had Paul McCartney stopping by. I mean, you being a bassist, my God, you must have just went, wow.
Sir Paul McCartney.
Sorry, Sir Paul McCartney. Sir.
Apologize, Rita.
I am so sorry, Sir Paul McCartney and Sir
No,
John.
yeah, he's one of the bass players I really admire, and it was a bit daunting. I didn't feel entirely daunted, but I felt partly daunted being in his presence, having him hear me, playing a bit. But he didn't turn up his nose at it. I guess his nose doesn't turn up. But yeah, I was. It put me on my mettle, not heavy, but on my mettle.
Derek, I know this is a while ago, 1992. All the guys were featured on The Simpsons, and I'm wondering what your thought was of whoever provided your voice for that episode.
Well, they actually came to us and said, "Will you do these voices of yourselves?"
Oh,
Very cool.
Yeah, I think for authenticity.
Oh,
I did that again. It's like, well, we're not going to get some actor to do Derek or David or Nigel. We can basically get them, the real ones, for cheaper.
have you ever gotten paid for any of your previous work with the band?
Oh, I've gotten paid while in the band. Sometimes it's been a bit problematic. We played Wembley Arena in 2009. Kind of as a joke. They thought it was funny, make fun of the bass player. Again, just the bass player. They went to the tour manager and said, "Why don't you pay Derek his fee for the concert in £1 coins?" So I had to hire a lorry to just to take my salary away.
no respect. I can't believe it. I mean,
Oh, well, yeah, you got it.
it's like the two guys in the band just totally diss you. I mean, in the first documentary, you had like that much and they had that much.
Yeah. Well, look, they were boyhood chums, and I'm late to the band. And it's like, I can't break into their boyhoods, can I?
You're kind of like the Ringo.
Kind of. Yeah, I don't play drums.
Play.
Still time.
No, there is.
Let's talk real quick the new music again.
Yeah.
We just we interviewed Mark Bonilla.
Oh, yeah. What a great guitar.
Isn't he? Awesome.
Our last interview before you was Mark Bonilla, and also many times on our show we've had the wonderful Kip Lennon, who I think is part of it. And tell us about those guys, and tell us about who's some of the other, because I know you've had Leland Sklar, I think, has been part of it, and you've had so many different people.
We didn't have Leland on this record.
Oh, you thanked him on the last record for not playing.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
There is
again, I apologize.
There is a bass player in this band.
You.
Yeah, thank you for noticing. We had Paul Schaefer. We had one of the great, if not the greatest, harmonica players in the world today, Howard Levy.
Yeah.
Chicago. Or Levy. I don't know if he's a Levy or a Levy. If he's a Levy, you better not live near him.
The Chevy down there.
But yeah. And Mark, and a great, great drummer who's worked with me on my previous record called Tos Panos.
Oh, okay.
But he's Greek, and we don't hold that against him.
Good.
And Mark is just such a killer guitar player.
Yeah.
It's like whatever you need, he's got it. Not food. He's a little off on that. But Kip Lennon is amazing. I mean, he can sing anything in any way.
Yeah.
He can go way up high. He can't go as high as I do. I mean, he's just remarkable. And he's got this golden ear. Not a golden earring, but a golden ear.
True.
Yeah, he's amazing. And, he was on The Simpsons, and we found out that he sang the Michael Jackson parts when Michael Jackson was on The Simpsons. So you guys have got a lot in common.
He told me that. Yeah. It was like, I guess the idea was that they were paying enough for the talking Michael Jackson, but not enough singing Michael Jackson.
That's like triple, I think.
Yeah. So Kip, he did that. Yeah, he's amazing.
Getting back to music, what was it about the bass that made you want to go towards the bass?
That's where my ear went as I was listening to music as a kid. And then I picked up a guitar, because you have to. And I start, trying to play it. I'm going, these bloody strings are so thin, you could slice your finger in half.
Yeah.
Basses have these great fat strings, and you can, there's no danger. Bass is a safe instrument to play. You're never going to slice your finger.
It's true. And there's only 4 too, so it's
No. There's 5. I have a 5-string.
Oh,
I haven't 4-string in years.
so yours goes to 5.
is that the blue one or the blue one?
Well, the blue one is one of 8 identical basses I have from the Schecter people, each one with a different color. Because, you see guitar players on stage and they're always changing guitars. And I'm sitting there and I'm going, well, I should be able to do that. So what I figured out is that every song has its own color. So the
Interesting.
bass to go with the color of that song.
For example, Big Bottom, what color is that?
That'd be pink.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I mean, I would say, to be rude, look in the mirror and you'd get it right away.
We didn't know if it would be that easy.
Yeah, it really is. Never shun the obvious.
Okay. Flower People, which was one of your first singles as Spinal Tap, that was not heavy metal. So what is the point the band decided we need to go from pop or psychedelic to metal?
Little thing called this. I don't know.
Oh, Back to Money.
Yeah, I mean, the 60s thing was dying. And if we wanted to stay in the business and keep people coming, we had to, find the new thing. And the new,
Give me some money.
but I mean, the new thing was metal and hard rock, as Rita knows.
That's right. Yeah, you were.
That's where we went. Now, even later on, if you saw us in concert recently, I say us because I mean them. There was a rap section for Sex Bomb, so we were trying to keep it current. That was and that's one of my complaints about the band as I'm leaving, as I've left it now, is they didn't seem to want to keep it current, keep growing, keep moving forward. And yet, to me, rock and roll, all our best songs, all our most famous songs, theirs, Sex Bomb, Bitch School, what's the other one?
Stonehenge.
No. Sex Bomb, Bitch School.
Hellhole.
No.
El Toupee.
No. Anyway, three Tap's biggest songs. See, I'm that far away now that I'm forgetting. Were about stuff that's going on below the belt.
Oh, okay.
That's where rock and roll lives.
That's what. Yeah, I think Mick Jagger says that it's belongs.
And if you're not spending, if your songs are not spending half the time below the belt, they're spending all the time in the kitchen. The other people in the band didn't seem to want to do that anymore. Their songwriting is about who knows what, but not where it counts.
Cups and Cakes.
Yeah, right. Cups and cakes. Whereas I've got songs coming out. One is called Bold. One is called Harder. One is called Lube Room. You see where I'm going?
Yeah, below the belt, man.
Yes.
That's where rock and roll is.
Where it belongs.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding us all.
I want to name a couple of the songs from your previous solo album. Gum in the Gush. Gash. Sorry. Again, apology. She Puts the Bitch in Obituary.
I love that name.
I mean, come on. MRI, Butt Call.
Yes.
Beautiful. Rock and Roll Transplant. My God, there's some like amazing songs on this album. Yeah. It's called Smalls Change. Yeah. And it's an incredible, and it's the first solo album, I think, since It's a Smalls World.
Yes, it is. That's correct. Small's World was only an EP,
Oh,
I guess you'd call it. It was a mini LP, is what I called it at the time. But
Mini digitals.
yeah, I'm very proud of that record. We had Mark, the great Mark Bunny, on that, and Toss as well, and a lot of great guests. Steve Vai, Steve Luke was there.
Luke at there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And drummers, man. You had two great drummers on
Oh, yeah.
one of those tracks.
yeah.
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking, yeah, he got up out of his wheelchair. What's with you, mate?
You're like his favorite. He's all of the clipped, man.
I love you, buddy.
And we did a abbreviated concert tour for that record, shortened by COVID. But there's a video of it which will come out soon, and you'll see, all the. I mean, it's a cliche. Is that how you say it? Cliche?
Cliche?
Okay.
Ish.
Quiche?
Cliche.
Quiche Lorraine.
Or rock bands, when they come back now, would play with symphony orchestras, right? So
Yeah.
symphony orchestra, and I thought, not enough. So on that tour, you'll see when the video comes out, I have 2 symphony orchestras.
You did one, but it's all in Latin, right?
In Latin?
Didn't you write a whole record in Latin?
Me?
Yeah.
I couldn't write a real record in Pig Latin.
I read that on your biography, man.
I know some pigs who could. Well, that bio is written by, somebody
Written by Nigel, maybe.
getting paid by the word. No, we had 2 symphony orchestras, one on the stage and one live via satellite in they were in Budapest. So, nobody's ever seen that before. So that's waiting in the wings, you might say. Well, I did say.
Waiting.
I was lucky enough to see the one at the Wiltern.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for that. That was an amazing,
Thank you.
great fun show. Great fun show. I'm wondering, you had quite a few drummers audition for the final show, and it wound up being Dee Dee Crockett, who I feel like you might have had a small little crush on, and I'm wondering if anything ever happened between you and her.
Well, if you saw the movie,
Yes.
you would realize that, as I did too late, that,
You saw the movie.
yes, I did, that
Okay.
she's a
Okay.
lesbian persuasion.
Isn't there always a chance?
You can just knock at a door so often before you actually.
And do we know how her situation is?
I haven't. I think she's recovered.
Okay.
Gotten word very indirectly. I think
She's not dead yet.
not dead yet. No,
Oh, good.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't think any of us in this conversation are dead yet.
I'm close, but I'm not there yet. So
So it's a not dead yet club.
Been close, yeah. Have her go check it out and then decide, come back here. Right?
oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, we lost it.
Never decide to change her mind. Yes, my name.
Let's talk about, you were working on, I think a while ago, the entire was it a play for Saucy Jack?
Well, Saucy Jack was supposed to be a musical. It was supposed.
Is it gonna be finished at any time? Should we say no, because the band is kind of kaput?
Yeah, I mean, it was all in David's hands.
Mm.
No, we finished the song together, the title tune, and then I was waiting for him to go, "Hey, Derek, we've got another song to do," and but he never did. Never finished that sentence, as a matter of fact.
What a jerk.
If you were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, would you play again?
Oh, that's such a big if. That's the biggest if.
Is it?
Yeah. If you go to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and you go to the gift shop, you know what you can buy there?
Gifts?
Good guess. Hello Cleveland t-shirts.
Hello Kitty?
Hello Cleveland t-shirts.
Oh.
And they won't let us to the bloody hall. What would you call that? I'd call it theft. Rock and Roll Hall of theft is what I'm.
I see more pound coins coming your way that you are owed.
Well, yeah. Go hire a lawyer for me.
But I mean, the digital coins, I mean, that's like, look at Trump right now. He's a billionaire because of cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
And yours flopped?
I've not gotten into cryptocurrency.
Oh, you're not, okay. No.
No. I've barely gotten into real currency.
Back in, I think it was the beginning of September, I believe, now I could be completely wrong, but did the band play a show or perform at Stonehenge?
Yes.
Because I've heard that it happened, but I've seen nothing about it. So can you tell us
You've seen nothing
what that was about?
You've seen nothing.
What's that?
You've seen nothing about it. It was in Rolling Stone, bloody mess.
Well, I mean, I was looking for videos
Not yet.
Okay.
They're releasing it sometime. But,
There will be. Oh, that's something.
Oh yeah, it was done for a film. It was done to be
For a film?
for a film, a concert film. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we'll look for that in the near future.
All I can tell you about it was bloody freezing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it is England.
It was not only, I mean, it was warm in London, but to west of there, it was bloody freezing. And you need these to be at least room temperature.
Right.
Don't you?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I was thinking too, there's all these bands that are coming back with maybe just one member of the band and, they're making lots of money. Why don't you ditch those two jerks and then, just, come out with Spinal Tap with Derek Smalls?
I think they trademark, if not a
Those bastards.
I would love to. But
You're doing your solo. Yeah.
2/3 of what you said. I've ditched them and I'm coming out.
No. Coming out, are you?
Wait.
No, not
Wait.
really. But coming out as a solo artist and some headbanging, some real headbanging.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Thank you. Me too. He doesn't seem so excited, but
I'm extremely excited.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
all right, you're hiding.
Here, I'm gonna show you a picture from a long time ago. Now I'm gonna be the one in the top left.
Oh wow.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And you look like you're smoking a light bulb.
Wow. Where's that from?
That was from the Freddie Mercury concert,
Oh, really?
and that you guys played at and did an amazing job. And I think that's where you performed Big Bottom with like every band member from all the other bands that came out at the end and played bass.
And the guy from Metallica just ruled. He just ruled.
Rob Trujillo. Yeah.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Bass player, but he was. That was great. That was fun.
Yeah, ironically, we were supposed to do an interview and our equipment broke. So I think that shows you another Spinal Tap moment in the rock and roll world.
Yeah. But you were there, huh?
Yeah, my wife and I were there working on doing for the Global Satellite Network, which was kind of broadcasting parts and doing interviews with all sorts of different bands.
You saw the beginning of our performance there, right?
Of course.
You saw what happened.
I forget, but yes, it was the time. It was 30 plus years ago, and remind me what happened.
We were there to do a song, a tap song called "The Majesty of Rock."
Yes,
that would be a tribute to Freddie Mercury, and we had ermine robes as we came out on stage, and then the robes are doffed, not daft, but doffed. And Nigel hit the power chord to start the song. And there's no sound. There's some idiot, I think I know who it was, has disconnected our amps. And we're on stage there for it felt like about 2 hours. It was about 30 seconds. Because everybody thought it was our joke. Oh, tap, ha, ha, ha. They come out and they don't.
Yeah.
We're trying to play a bloody song.
Oh, my God.
You maybe missed that part.
I think I did. I had to run around and then pop our head out and then run around and pop our head out. So I know when I heard the beginning of Big Bottom, I ran out and I'm like, oh, I got to see this part. This is just amazing.
It's not often that we get a big caliber artist like you. So we always have these fun little questions that we like to, put the spotlight on you as if it hasn't been on you the whole time here, but, just to make you feel more comfortable here.
I'm going to apologize up front, but okay, go ahead.
Did I get that right?
No, you're fine on your end.
What was the first concert you went to, Derek?
It was by, I remember the song. Does your chewing gum lose the flavor when it's
on
left?
The bedpost overnight? The 1910 Fruit Gum Company.
No. It was a British artist.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Yeah, skiffle artist. He was a skiffle band.
Oh,
Skiffle.
okay.
Skiffle was big in the 1950s, and he had the hit of that. And I saw him live, and I think the Marquee Club, when I was down in London visiting. Yeah, because there wasn't much music where I was living, where I grew up. So,
now, where is that on Nell? What is your hometown? Nifton on?
The town of Nilford on the River Nile.
Oh, it's on the River Nile.
The River Nile, yeah.
It's not MILF, right? It's NILF?
No, Null.
Oh, no.
God,
Okay.
you're gutter mind.
Okay. Got it. No, I'm with it. If you were making a documentary film, what would the subject be on?
Boo.
Glue?
Boo. Seems obvious, but I said it anyway.
You're right. I should have, again, I will apologize.
There you go.
Who would you want to meet you've never met?
I would say Elvis Presley, but I really don't want to meet him. So I would say Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury. Yeah, it was
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
What was the first concert that you attended?
You asked me that already.
I did. I'm sorry.
You already got that one.
Yeah, it was does a chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight?
Oh, I thought that was the first record you bought. I'm sorry.
Oh no, sorry.
But no, I think you're right.
Yeah. Anyway, first record I bought was Tex Ritter. I forget the name of the record, but he was a country western singer, and my dad was a big country western fan, and I bought it for him for his birthday.
That's one thing that that I found out about England is just how much the people are into country music there.
Oh my God, yeah.
I mean, I was like dumbfounded by that when I was over there, and it's like,
look, if you look at England, there's so little country.
Yeah.
And no western, so it's a real treat.
Derek, what names have you used in the past when checking into a hotel room?
D. Smalls.
D. Small?
D, initial D.
Oh, D.
Buck Rogers. I was a big fan of that. I think Margaret Thatcher one time.
That's not obvious.
Wow.
Maggot Thatcher.
I had her hair.
Funny. What does it mean being a celebrity to you? It's like, I mean, I'm sure you can't walk down the streets of some places because, people go, oh my God, there's Derek Smalls.
Really? I haven't seen those places.
Really? I would think I would think that you would have women crawling all over you and
listen, Rita.
Yeah.
You get the numbers of those women who would crawl over me, and no, I mean every once in a while I'll be in a restaurant or a diner, and somebody will say, "Hey, Derek, can I buy you a quiche?" And I'll say, "I don't like quiche." He said, "Well, can I buy it for you anyway?" And it goes like that.
How about a big pickle?
Is that a proposition, or are you asking a question?
I'm just it's on the front of the R.V.M. single.
It's not a pickle.
Sorry, cucumber. Sorry, I apologize. It might be later a pickle.
It's lucky.
Derek, when can we expect more of the songs that you've just
It's a
recorded?
good question. That's the first time I've said that to you.
Yes, and I will apologize again for the
I
question,
know.
just because I'm apologizing for everything.
Yeah, it's a good question. I think the schedule is something like every other week or something like that, but they're going to be on a regular rotation, and we'll give it time to catch up and hold on next. There will be is that a truck driving through your house?
That sounds weird, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is that at your house, Sudam? Trash day?
Yeah, can you hold on half a sec?
Happy Trash Day, CW. Yeah.
It's
Okay, I apologize. I'll
Yeah.
apology.
fucking apologize.
Yeah,
Why not? When can we expect the new songs released?
As I say, no, I didn't say it before because you're cutting that out. Well, CW, we're going to be on a regular schedule. I think I haven't really heard from the record company exactly. It's maybe every other week or every third week. So you hear a song, you get used to it, you love it, and then the next song comes out, and it's going to take you through middle of next year, hopefully, middle of next spring, probably.
And will there be a solo tour with that?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, man.
Well, I mean, my guys are in LA. They like, being homebodies.
Yeah.
They've got plenty of work there. We'll see. We'll see. If the public demands it, I will have to do
We
it.
could start a campaign.
Yeah.
You sold out that New Orleans show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so weird. I was watching that, and it was like I was in New Orleans for something, and I saw a record person, and he said, Motley Crue's in town tonight. You want to go see them? That the lake was it the Lakeland Arena?
Lakefront Arena.
Lakefront Arena. So it was like I went there, and then seeing you guys there, it was like, oh, this is perfect. And it was Motley
so
Crue.
that's the trash that we found there.
Yeah. So
Motley Crue. They left the place a bit of a
yeah,
Yeah.
but
Bit of
what do you expect from them? But one thing that I always like to talk to people that have been in the business for a long time is like, what do you think you would be doing if you weren't doing this?
Well, my dad.
Or
Sorry, you're going to answer that?
I was going to say or glue.
Yeah. My dad had a great line of work. He sanitized telephones. And, which was very big in England in the 40s and 50s.
Hmm.
People were concerned about the germs in the instruments, so to speak. And so he had a company called Saniphone. He would go about, and I would ride with him when I was old enough. He would, and I'd watch him and maybe help out, sanitize people's telephones, go about once a week, and keep them, sanitary, hence the name. So if I couldn't do this, I'd often thought if my dad was alive now, he'd invent an app that would sanitize your phone through the line. And so
Brilliant.
I would do that.
That's great because I was thinking, well, everybody has cell phones these days. How
Yeah.
would you do that?
And they put them in the weirdest places, so they do need to be sanitized.
But that's a
They
brilliant,
put them in their big bottoms.
brilliant idea.
Thanks.
What about somebody just starting out in the business? What advice would you give them?
Get out of the business. Seriously, I would always say that. But now there's this AI, and it's making all this crap music, so you don't need humans to make crap music anymore.
But you need humans to appreciate music.
Maybe
Yeah.
you can have great AI listeners.
Then you'll go gold really fast.
Think about it. You might be getting a huge audience very soon of machines.
That's right.
We'll get back to you if it works.
Okay, I'll be here.
All right.
Derek Smalls, man, it's a pleasure.
Yeah.
You've created some beautiful music. I am sorry that the band is no longer, but I totally understand your side of the story, And I'm going to stick to that. So thank you very much for everything.
R.V.M., baby. R.V.M.
R.V.M., rear view mirror.
I'm on Team Derek.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I mean, brilliant music all these years, and just such a pleasure to be able to speak with such genius.
Oh, thank you. And I'm on Team Rita.
All right, man. Love you.
Okay, my friend.
Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
Thank you. My God, they're just so much fun, and it's so serious. And we've heard some of the new music, and it's great. I mean, some of the people that are on it, like Kip Lemon and our buddy Mark Bonilla, who we just had on, it was awesome.
I was so excited for this. Because it was kind of like this 5-year quest to get him or one of the guys on. So it was great to hear that. It was just, I don't know. It's just like a little kid going to the candy shop and just talking to whatever, the candy maker. Is that good? Is that a good?
Willy Wonka. But it wasn't Willy Wonka.
But it was also such like a Spinal Tap moment. Like the fact that the trash truck showed up right in the middle of the conversation. I mean,
God. And it was a Spinal Tap moment for me. You call it gluten because it's glue in a tin. So
I'm with you.
Gluten. And he just, what? What are you talking about?
Or the fact, out of the blue, I don't know how this came out, but I bring up Stephen Hawking as one of the drummers that we're talking about. And I meant Taylor Hawkins. But we never even got to the fixing my mistake. So anyway.
You know what? It's all Spinal Tap and it's all good. Everybody understands.
Yep, exactly. So special thanks to David Burns for coordinating the interview. Derek's website featuring special merchandise can be found at dereksmalls.com.
New digital music is being released throughout the rest of the year and into 2026. Find it wherever you download your favorite tunes.
And check out our show notes, our website. It's rockandrollconfessional.rocks, ROCKS. There you can find links to some of the subjects talked about in today's show, including Freddie Mercury concert footage, links to Spinal Tap merchandise, including the official Glue Museum shirt, and Derek videos, plus some other cool stuff. There's also a picture of my wife and I and the guys backstage at the Freddie Mercury concert. So, yeah, there's some cool stuff there.
Very cool. Please support the podcast by subscribing wherever you can, writing a review, and follow and comment on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. That's it. CW. Everybody else have a wonderful holly jolly Thanksgiving and going into Christmas, or
and Hanukkah. Don't forget Hanukkah.
Yeah, again, Hanukkah.
All that, whatever else we got hiding in those days.
Blessings to everybody, and thank you, CW, for all the work that you have done on this magnificent website and podcast. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rita Wild, for being the pro. All right, everybody. See you later. Take care. Happy holidays. Bye.